1.4. Ooh, that's ugly. Power of a product and of a quotient. So we're using those powers but together. So if you look on page 32, one example of them is if we have 4 times 5 to the, what do they put it, to the third power? Yeah, to the third power. That's the same thing as 20 to the third power. Makes sense, right? Just do the insides. If we go later on, we've got h times k to the fourth power equals, well, we simplified it as this, but we also talked about the last section about distributing it here. If you think about it, this is h times k times h times k times h times k, 1, 2, 3, another one, times h times k. We can shift these around using what property? Works for multiplication and addition. You can move things around. It's like they're commuting around, going from one place to another. They're commuting around. The name of the property is the commutative property. So I've got h, I've got h to the fourth and k to the fourth. So that's kind of the basics, and you're like, okay, Mr. Bernard, we already knew this stuff, yeah, right? Okay, good. Then you're on the right track. Top of page 33. If we've got 3 to the fourth times 7 to the fourth, that equals, Emma, your name pulled these little lamb. Okay, I need you paying attention then. 3 to the fourth times 7 to the fourth is going to become what?
I know it, 21 to the 8th.
We add 4 to the fifth times this. H k to the fourth is h to the fourth, k to the fourth. So you said what, Frank?
21 to the 8th.
Nope. Think. You've got 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 7 times 7 times 7 times 7. Every single one of those makes a 21. That's a 21. That's a 21. That's a 21. My lines are really nice. That's a 21. So this is going to become 21 to the fourth. So if you've got the same exponents, Carlos, if you've got the same exponents, you can combine the bases. What about if I've got negative 1/3 to the fifth times negative 2/5 to the fifth? What can I do? Automatically, I don't even need to look at stuff. I can already say that the exponent to my final answer is going to be nope. Remember what we just did for the last one? We have got, if we've got, this is the same exponent, then you keep the exponent and you multiply the bases. So yeah, the exponent is going to be 5. I have negative 1/3 times negative 2/5. Negative times negative makes a positive. Nothing I can cancel out. I get 2 over 2 to the 5th power. Works that way for every single one of them. We'll do one more. Negative 2.4. I know my exponent in the final answer is going to be what, Frank? 3. I have negative 2.4 times 0.5. Or I can think of it at 2.4. Well, half of that, because that's what 0.5 is, half of negative 2.4 is going to be negative 1.2, because I have a negative and a positive to the third power. Negative to a positive, to a odd power means my final answer is going to be negative or positive?
Positive.
So an odd power?
Huh? Oh.
Think about this. This is negative 1.2, negative 1.2, negative 1.2. These two make positive. That means my final answer is going to be negative. So my answer is negative 1.2 to the third power. That's where I leave it as fun. Guided practice I'm going to skip because I don't think that you need them. Do you guys think you need them? Okay. Top of page 34. 2r to the fifth, 7s to the fifth. Similar. I keep the base. 2 times r times 7 times s. I just leave it like this, yes? No. What can I do in here? Can I combine the r's and s's? No, because there's only one r, one s. Can I combine the 2's and the 2 and the 7's? Yes, they become 14. 14 r s to the 5th power. One more fun one. 1 over 4x and negative 20 x squared. And this time we put them to the 7th power. So to start, we know our power is going to be Emma, Frank? Less drawing in our books, more actually taking notes on what we're doing. I have to combine what's in here. 1 over 4x, and this is negative 20x squared. This is over 1. So then I look at these and I say, hey, there's an x squared over here and x over here. Well, that means I can cancel this out. This just becomes x to the 1st power, and this x is gone. Negative 20 over 4, well, I divide both those by 4, this becomes 1, this becomes negative 5. So I look at what I have left when I cancel things out. I have negative 5x, because this 4 and this x are gone. This became x to the 1st, 1s and 1s are just that. To the 7th power. But I got a negative to the 7th power, means my final answer is going to be negative, because that's an odd power, negative 5x. I'm going to put this in parentheses to the 7th power. Guided practice, I am going to give you one of these ones, because it's fun. Number 6, negative 3y to the 2nd. I was wrong, this is even more fun than I thought. 1 over 12y. We're gonna hope everything's okay over there. Okay, you guys do it. When you show it to me, you can have your assignment.